So we're going to run descriptive statistics for our continuous variables here. I would recommend running descriptive statistics for your continuous variables separately than running descriptive statistics for your categorical variables. So there's going to be one variable about running descriptive statistics for continuous variables, which is this video. The next one will be about running descriptive statistics for your categorical variables. And so here I'm going to focus in on the happy total variable. And so the same procedure that we're doing here you can do for other continuous variables such as year, or if you wanted to see the descriptive statistics for the individual happiness items, you can do the same procedure here, but we'll focus on happy total here. And so we want to go to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, Frequencies, and we want to bring over our happy total into the variable box here. And then under Statistics, we want, let's say we'll ask for the mean, median, skewness, minimum, maximum, and standard deviation. For the practical, I may ask for different descriptive statistics, so make sure you pay attention to the practical one instructions about what descriptive statistics I'm asking for. But when first running descriptive statistics, I like to include all these. Nice to check out how much skew is going on. Look at the minimum, maximum, make sure that our means that we calculated are within the valid range of responses. So yeah, so click Continue. And then under Charts, we'll ask for histogram because this is for a continuous variable. And then we'll click Continue, and then we'll click Paste. And then we should have the syntax come up in our syntax window. So again, we're asking for frequencies for happy total, and then we're asking for standard deviation, minimum, maximum, mean, median, skewness, and then we can actually delete the skew. It doesn't need to be on there. It'll give us something that we don't need. And then to run this, we highlight and run. And then you can see that we get our statistics box with mean, median, standard deviation, skew, minimum, maximum. We get a frequency table, and then we get our histogram. And so for practical one, you'll be copy and pasting this table into a Word document. But you have to make sure that all your values are rounded to 2 decimal places, and there is a separate video for how to do that, how to manipulate tables. So see that video. And there's also a separate video for how to copy and paste stuff from your output window into a Word document or PowerPoint. So I will direct you to that video if you want to know how to do that. So you can see we have a mean of 78.95, median of 82.33, and then standard deviation, as you can see, is quite big, 13.55. But again, our response scale is pretty big too. We have a minimum happiness score of 50, a maximum of 95, so that's a pretty big range. So we would expect our standard deviation to be bigger here. And you can see that we have a skewness value of negative 0.98, so that means that the tail should be elongated to the left. And it is, except as you can see in our histogram, we have 4 responses over here that are near 50. So we have a 50, 53.33, and a 54.33. I don't know if I would quite call them outliers. We can calculate z-scores, but I imagine the z-scores would be within the normal range. If not for these responses, we have a quite beautiful normal distribution here. I don't know if I would consider this a bimodal distribution, if this is high enough that it would be a second peak or hump in the distribution. Yeah, but ultimately maybe we would eliminate these 4 data points, possibly. But again, we're only working with 30 individuals here. So maybe once I add the data from this semester and the last time I taught stats, maybe some of this will even out as we add more people here. And then you can also check to make sure that you have a label for you can also check your labels for your variables here, and I can see that I probably didn't create a label for my new happy total variable, the composite variable. So if I go back here, double click on happy total, as you can see I forgot to do the label. So make sure that we have a label for this. So maybe I'll just name this happiness composite. And even remind myself this is for today, generally, and academic. And I could rerun this. And then, as you can see, I have now the label down there, happiness composite, today, generally academic, instead of just the variable name. So that's better. It has an appropriate label down there. All right. So that's running descriptive statistics for your continuous variables. Next, we will run descriptive statistics for our categorical variables.